Hi, I'm back. I'm pretty much done with the room. I don't know if I'm going to show you the finished product before or after this video, but I know you all had, sorry, I'm shaking my glue, some questions on about a few things, so I thought I would answer those via video because it is so much easier to say it than to type it, or at least faster. So you might see a lot more of these. It's a lot easier. And I think you're right, it's a lot easier to see it than to hear about it. So sorry. The bub is up in bed, and even if he was awake, he wouldn't be much help with this. So here's the corner again, or the edge, the unfinished edge that I showed you. This is what you want. You want a piece that fits in like this. This isn't going to make much sense until I get it in there. So that's the finished edge. So you want a piece that is flat on one side with the molding on the end, and then an angle going out the same way as the molding. Sorry about that. So it's flat on this side, and then the molding is going to sit on the end like that, and then this angle just needs to meet with this angle. It needs to be the same angle so they fit together. I was going to show you with the saw, but there's no way for me to use a saw and videotape. I would not recommend that. So that's how they fit in. And you just glue it. Actually, I'm not going to glue it on video. I was going to, but I don't have 8 hands. So that's how it fits in. It makes it really pretty and finished, and I will probably just paint up to about here so you don't even see any of the wall color behind there. And that's what I do in all the spots that come up to a wall that ends, or something like this, or the window. And it just makes it look really pretty. Once you sand or put filler in there and paint it, you won't even see the little edges. So that is what I do. So just remember, flat edge goes against the wall. Sorry. And then the finished part, the molding part, goes out, and then the angled part meets the angle of the molding. So it takes a few tries to get it right, but once you do it, you can figure it out pretty fast. And to get it right, you may have to make a few cuts because it has to be pretty. It's easier to do on a miter box than an actual saw, I've learned. I made about 20 cuts to make all of them that I needed for this room because I was using the compound miter saw, and it doesn't make as delicate of cuts. So a hand miter saw is actually much easier for this. So that's how you do that. The foam molding I get from Lowe's, and that's really the only place I've seen it. And it's pretty much right when you walk down the molding aisle. It's the first thing you see. And I get most of it there. I've bought some plastic stuff from Home Depot that's made for outside, and it looks just like this stuff, and it holds up really well, and it's super easy to cut too, and that works as well. What were some of the other questions? The height of the chair rail, I think mine are about, I think the bottom is about 32, 33 inches, so the top is about 35 inches. I think anywhere between 33, 36 inches is fine as far as the height of your chair rail, and that's what I would go by. No matter the height of your ceilings, you'll see these go way up. I told you they were high. They go up even higher than that. But no matter what the height of your ceiling, I would stick with that for this type of project. I put this, like I showed you, I put it right on the wall. If we don't have textured walls, if you do, you might want to put some kind of board underneath them, but it just depends on what you like. If the texture is going to bother you, then you might want to put like a plywood or something like that on the wall first, and then put the molding over it. So that's an option. But I put it directly on the wall. And really, really fancy houses, they use wood and put the molding over it, but I don't think there's any really need to do that if you have fairly flat walls. So this is the end result. I painted this all out in white. And if you do the boxes in white and leave your wall color the wall color, paint the molding first. I put it up and then painted it, and that's really, really easy if it's on the wall and if it's all going the same color. So no matter what color you're doing, if you're painting it all the same color, put it on the wall first. If you're not, if you just want the molding white, then you want to paint the molding first and then touch it up after it's on the wall. So that's about it. Thought I would just show you. Oh, the Bubba's up. Can you hear him? Banging? And I have a little secret for you. Back here, I did not finish it off. I didn't even paint behind the self-made sofa table. So, you know what? I thought, why would I? Someday when we move, years from now, hopefully, I can finish it off, but no one's ever going to notice it. There's no reason to paint behind there. No one's ever going to see it till we move out. So when the time comes, I'll fix it. But that is the finished product. And I love it. It's continuing what I did in the foyer, and I love how it turned out. In a room that has a lot more windows, or a lot less windows and a lot more walls, it will look absolutely fantastic because you'll really, really see it. In here, there's not a whole lot of wall space. So it's not quite the impact I was thinking it might be, but I love it. I think it looks great. So that's about it. And I hope you enjoyed the other video, and you'll probably see more of these. Have a great weekend. See ya.